Welcome back, everybody. Well, Cleveland may be the rock and roll capital, but tonight it is the capital of football as the city plays host to this year's NFL draft. It's the moment fans and teams, of course, have been waiting months for, and round one kicked off just a short while ago with a little surprise. NewsNation's Roosevelt Leftwich live at the NFL fan experience there in Cleveland for us tonight, and fans are back after last year's all virtual draft, but still COVID, as in most cases right now, still forcing some protocols in place, right?
It certainly is. In fact, with the draft here, they spread everybody around. The NFL is only allowing about 50,000 people in for all 3 days, and it's spread out in different parts of Cleveland. Right behind me, that's the main stage area. That's also where a lot of the super fans are, and then a lot of other fans. But they also have what they call a vaccinated area. That's where a lot of fans are that have received both doses or that one single shot. They are allowed to go in there and maybe be a little closer than they have. They have two other locations set up in different parts of the city so that fans can watch. And every fan who has been able to get a ticket has received one of these. They basically get a personal protection pack when they come in and get their tickets. It's got an NFL mask. It's got some hand sanitizer and a couple other things inside, just so that they emphasize the fact that COVID-19 is still a factor here, and they want to make sure that everybody that comes here is going to be safe.
And right now, what kind of vibe are you getting from fans? I imagine also the city delighted because that's a nice little revenue stream going on tonight in Cleveland.
It certainly is. I mean, every restaurant, every hotel, a lot of the hotels have got their first full house in more than a year. So many people have been able to come into town. I mean, I've talked with people from California. I've talked with people from Florida. I even talked to fans that from out of the country. A lot of people have been coming into Cleveland to do that, and that's great news for the cash registers in town because a lot of places have been hurting. Downtown area, especially our convention center, those places have not been able to do well because of COVID, but this is a big boost. What they're hoping is for a big summer in the city as people finally get those vaccines and they start to travel again.
And I ask this as a loyal Saints fan who will miss Drew Brees come September. Do you expect this draft to be heavy on QBs?
It certainly is. I mean, of course, you know, Trevor Lawrence was pretty much a lock for being that first pick. But the thing is that after the second pick, that's when things get a little fishy. A lot of folks here in Ohio, of course, cheering for Justin Fields to go to a good team. And they think he may go a little bit high, but then there's Trey Lance. There's just so many good quarterbacks in this draft. But the one key, too, for a lot of players is a lot of teams are looking for good linemen and also defensive players. So you see a lot of those guys going this first round as well.
And we just got the alert on my phone. Jaguars select Clemson's Trevor Lawrence with the #1 pick in the draft, as many folks expected, so no surprise there. But everyone loves draft night. Hey, man, pleasure talking with you. Enjoy yourself. Thanks a lot, and I hope it's a great few days there in Cleveland.